YouTube. It is Sunday, September 18th, and I just woke up, and you saw I did a little ab workout, Pilates, and then I filmed some footage of my morning skincare routine. And I just want to point out that every morning I use sunscreen with SPF 30 or higher, but the key thing that I make sure and put on my face is sunscreen that has zinc or titanium dioxide in it. And the reason I like using these is they physically block UVB and UVA. So they're two parts of sunlight that hit your skin. UVB is the part that causes skin cancer mostly, but UVA might contribute to skin cancer. It is most of the UV light that hits your skin is actually UVA. Unlike UVB, UVA penetrates a lot deeper and damages the collagen fibers in your skin and leads to wrinkles. So, long story short, having a good sunscreen that protects, that filters out UVA could be helpful in preventing wrinkles down the road. Who knows? So, update, I just spent about an hour at the coffee place learning kind of how to edit the clips and put them together. So that was pretty productive. And so I'm ready to kind of go to the next step to put the video together. But I'm actually okay with how it looks so far. I'm not too embarrassed. I'm sure I could tell the audio is not ideal. And there are some things that I need to probably work on, but hey, you know, it's a growing process. But anyways, about my shampooing thing last night. So this is how my hair is looking now. You know, I feel like the hyaluronic acid shampoo is pretty good. I like the way it feels. So yeah. And I did a little research last night, like if I could find any information about topical hyaluronic acid for like hair restoration. Of course, I couldn't find anything. But one of the ingredients I was noticing is in the shampoo is some sort of oat extract, and I did come across an article, you know, that in the Journal of International Cosmetic Dermatology. So not was the only thing I could find essentially, where they mention putting it in a cream because of its kind of humectant properties. And humectant is sort of is what hyaluronic acid is, essentially something that attracts water. It's really an important part of the skin and keeping the skin healthy, not just for aging, but just for overall skin health. You know, your skin is a barrier to the outside world, and you want to make sure it's healthy because little tiny cracks in the skin and tears in the skin again is more susceptible to infections and things like that. So yeah, that's what I learned last night about or lack thereof about any efficacy of topical hyaluronic acid in hair. In shampoos, I couldn't find really anything. But long story short, I think I'm pretty happy with the way my shampoo came out. So yeah. All right, so I'm off. It's another beautiful day, and head over to Home Goods because I want to look at some of the desk kind of stuff and furniture. I bought a desk chair last night on Joss and Main. I don't know if you've ever checked out that website. I had pretty good luck with them for some bar stools that I got recently. I was pretty happy with those. I don't know if you've noticed, but my apartment is really Spartan in terms of I just don't have anything in there. I essentially moved into the apartment about a little over 2 months ago, and I was coming from New York
from a tiny studio apartment without a lot of furniture. So I'm just kind of taking my time to kind of grow into the space and figure out, you know, like what I want and where I want to put stuff and what have you. Like, and I don't like a lot of clutter. So, but the desk chair was important to me because I have that little, like office nook space, and I want to make use of that. So that's why I'm pretty excited about the chair. Hopefully it's easy to assemble, but the pictures that buyers posted, it looks like exactly what I had in mind. So yeah, that's a little late night purchase. I swear my spending is a little less inhibited late at night. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I know that site can be hit or miss though, but I think they have a fairly reasonable return policy, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm here at Marshall's Home Goods. Last time I came in here just sort of randomly, I really liked the furniture selection they had. They had some cute office stuff and some kind of cute organizational stuff. So I just want to look now that I'm kind of in that mindset. Alright, so Home Goods was disappointing, but I did get an idea in there, and I almost went with purchasing and carrying it through, but bailed. And essentially, one thing that I know I need, and I saw something in there that might work, is just a receptacle that's tastefully looking that I can stick that hideous modem in. You guys have maybe seen that hideous modem for my internet. I want to mask that so that I don't have to look at it, and have, you know, the cords come out the back or what have you, so I don't really have to see all those hideous cords, because it's just a stress succubus, you know. So I saw something in there. I had it in my hand. It was $10, which is fine. I didn't know though if it was gonna be amenable to manipulating to put a hole in for the cord to come out, so I was a little apprehensive about it. And I also had some other like random things that I kind of was like pseudo impulsively getting, like some canisters. I do need canisters in my kitchen, but in retrospect, those I probably could do better. But anyways, the line was huge and it was not moving, and I was like, time is money, you know, I'm not 100% on these, so I'm gonna bail. But I had the idea in mind, so that's it. But honestly, like, I know if I had gone through the register, I would have ended up spending like 25 bucks. And so that's money that's indecisive, 25 bucks. I don't like that. So I'm headed to Costco now, I think. But before that, I'm gonna eat something because I'm actually not hungry, but I haven't eaten today, so I should probably eat something. I think I'm gonna go to Which Wich and get one of their some sandwiches on lettuce. I usually get two, but I get it wrapped in lettuce, so it's just like a bunch of veggies and meat and lettuce. It's like two big salads. But yeah. Alright, so I'm here. If you've never been here before, the principle is that you kind of pick your sandwich based on the bag, and the bags are grouped by like basically the meat or vegetarian breakfast. And then in the bag, you just check off what it is that you want. I like to get mine as a lettuce dish. I just wrap it in lettuce. Unfortunately, after I went through and picked out everything that I wanted and all the ingredients, I get up there and the guy's like, we're out of lettuce for the lettuce witches. I'm like, I have been wanting this all weekend. I didn't get it yesterday because of the car situation. So, oh well, I'm going to try this place across. My Baba Ganoush came, but it's a little heavy oil pour there for my liking. So, I'm not too happy about that, but hey.
You okay, man?
Yeah.
You're gonna enjoy this meat fresh.
Oh yeah. So, to be honest, it's a little bland. It's not the best Baba Ganoush I've ever had. And like I said, it's a little heavy on the oil pour. So I give it a 2. I'm here in Kroger and they have I really get into these like craft magazines at Halloween. This is when I secretly wish I had children to bake cookies for some kind of house, some kind of school project. And these pumpkins are so cute. Oh, I love doing crafts. I just don't have the time anymore. Actually, they're kind of weird looking, to be honest with you. It looks like that doesn't look right. Yeah, I used to watch Oprah's show every day at camp in college. She's just a really good interviewer. Like, even today when I work with patients, I like try and channel her listening and question skills. She's just got a really great way of talking to people. I love her magazine too. So fun fact about me, when I was a kid, my mom used to get this in the mail to taste at home, and I would like study it for weeks and weeks at a time, and like plan out these menus, all this elaborate stuff. How funny is that? This actually looks kind of good. I mean, I'd never eat that, but I'd love to make it for somebody. This is also really tempting, but I know I should not. Cute. I like that wreath. I wonder if it looks that good when you make it. Mine would probably not. Like, by the time you buy all that paper, it's probably really expensive to make. But it's so cute. I'm really tempted to get this. I love crafts, and I love Christmas, and I'm ready for it. So I've got to say, the festive holiday mugs Kroger game is quite good. Like, this is actually cuter than the stuff they have at Home Goods. Yeah, I don't need it. Alright, so I'm back from the grocery store, and I had quite an experience in that restaurant that I'm going to sit down and tell you about because it was appalling. Like, I almost feel like I need to, like, oh, like, you know when you wake up from a nightmare, that feeling that you want to shake? Only this is a reality, but, and I'll tell you about it in a minute, but I'll show you what I got at the grocery store here, just to kind of ease my mind back into normal. So first up, I went to Costco and I picked up this bag of spinach, and this is really the only thing I got at Costco this week because I didn't need too much, and this, I go through the 2.5 pounds in a week. I know that's crazy, but I go through it that quickly. And this is like $4, whereas the little wimpy bags in the grocery store are like $3, and half the time they're already practically wilted. Now this is already washed, but it's not organic, so I know that's not ideal. I wish it were. They do have organic spinach there. That's also a pretty good deal, but I've really been liking this, so I've chosen to forgo organic in this case. I don't always get organic. I get it when I can, and then I like these Carb Master yogurts, and I'm so excited that I went to Kroger, and I'm so excited they started carrying the apple cinnamon one again. This goes so good with my oatmeal. So I'm happy to have that. Everyone else likes the cinnamon roll one, but honestly, it's like, to me, not as good as the apple cinnamon one. And then I also really love the banana cream pie flavor is like my favorite. Cherry, peach, and vanilla. Those are my faves. Okay, and then despite me saying I was going to try and avoid drinking these this week, last night in the middle of the night I woke up and drank the entire bottle and woke up with a stomach ache. I just woke up like really thirsty and like wanting it, and I drank the whole bottle and it did give me a stomach ache. So what do? I go and buy 2 more bottles of the Kroger version. Yep, I'm glutton for punishment. I need to wean myself off of all this sugar-free stuff. It's obviously addictive. Okay. And then I should have gotten some of these at Costco, but I really didn't feel like lugging the thing, so I just got this one at Kroger is actually pretty cheap. So I picked that up, and then and the last food item I got was this broccoli and cauliflower, which I already put in my
crock pot meal for the week. So I'll show you that. It's practically done cooking, but I just dumped this whole bag in. Literally my meal prep is like so hands off with the crock pot. I pick things that I can just dump in that pot and like very minimal effort, because I don't want to spend my whole weekend like by the stove or oven. It's not a good use of my time. So yeah, you can see, I mean, it's not much to look at, but that'll give me about five, that'll supplement 5 dinners for my protein. It's 4 servings of meat, but honestly, like a serving of meat has like a ton of protein in it. It's like 23 grams of protein. So I take the 4 servings and divvy it into 5 meals with the vegetables and stuff in it. To me, that's like a little bit more appropriate amount of meat. I don't really like to go too heavy on the meat. There you go. And I said that was the last, but actually I got some more Arctic Zero. I know this is so disgusting, my habit of Arctic Zero. I love this stuff, but this is like one of my favorite flavors, the cookie shake one. And actually this is a favorite of mine, salted caramel. I don't like the chocolate peanut butter, to be honest with you. I ate this last night. It's not my favorite, it's a little icy. And then I'm mostly excited about this. Graveyard Girl introduced me to this. It's the Bluebell Ice Cream Camo and Cream. I'm intrigued by it because it's essentially pistachio. Here, it is swirls pistachio almond ice cream, yum, milk chocolate ice cream, yum, and cream cheese ice cream. Wonderful. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I don't like ice creams with like a lot of goopy, sugary, sweet stuff in it. So just like plain flavors like that, I really like. So I'm new to Texas, and that's a Texas thing. So I thought I'd give it a try. I'll let you guys know what I think. All right, so real quick, let me tell you what went down in that restaurant. So first of all, I checked in on Yelp and found out I got a free appetizer. So I was like, sweet. So I ordered baba ganoush, and it came out, and you guys saw, like, it was not the best that I've ever had. It was really bland, and it wasn't like pureed very much, so it was like kind of hard to eat, and I honestly didn't eat it. I had a few bites of it, and I was like, whatever, you know, it's free, but I'm glad I didn't pay for it, basically. Okay, and so then my food came, which I showed you, and it was okay, you know. I had the chicken shawarma. The salad was really good. The roasted veggies were really good. The service was just incredibly slow, but I was like, you know, whatever, it's a mom and pop kind of place. I'll be patient. And the owner was there, and he was like really hovery and really like kind of like constantly coming up and being like, are you okay? Is everything okay? And it's like, yeah, everything's fine. Just like, I'm here just to get some lunch before I go into the store. Like, please stop. Like it was just awkward. But anyway, so I eat my food or whatever, and I'm ready to pay because I want to get going and on my way. That's just kind of how I am, right? Like, so I stand up and I just walk over to the register. There's really no one in the restaurant at this point, and the someone from the kitchen, like one of the cooks, comes up to the owner with a big bowl of the baba ganoush, and like you can tell he's mixing it up like this, and he goes over to the owner and he's like, asks him like, what do you think? The owner literally takes his finger, sticks it in the baba ganoush, licks it in front of me, shamelessly goes, same finger, back in the baba ganoush, licks it again. I was aghast. I was just like, I mean, I don't have IBS, but I can imagine that I've heard how horrible it is to suffer, and I'm not making light of it, but I had a moment of IBS right there, transiently. I was just, like, I could feel my intestines go like, I was horrified. That, I mean, you think, like, shamelessly doing that in front of me, the customer, imagine what goes on behind the kit in the kitchen. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. So I don't know what to, she was preparing for the family, not for the food, but no, and it's wrong. Restaurants have a standard of hygiene they need to uphold. I haven't noticed it here in Texas, but in New York, all of the restaurants undergo like these random inspections, and they get graded on a letter, and they have to put the letter out in front. And so it can be really stigmatizing for a restaurant if they have like less than a B. But yeah, I was horrified, and never go back there again. I don't know what to do. I'll just let it go. I feel fine. Nothing bad came of it. Just let it go. I did not tip very much, though, I've got to say. Alright, so I think I'm going to go and try and work on editing the video and getting it uploaded. So talk to you guys later. Alright, so I'm back here at my neighborhood haunt. Such a nice day out. See if I can't put together this video.